In this episode, we are going to check out the top 5 best webcams in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these webcams, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Creative Blaster X Sens 3D. The Blaster X Sens 3D is an interactive, gesture, web camera that is ideal for gaming and video conferencing, so let's get into action. In order to understand why have we chosen this camera in the first place. From a design perspective, the Sens 3D features an attractive, dark gray construction that looks really good, especially when you have the camera attached to your monitor or laptop. At the front, you will instantly notice 3 sensors which are protected by a glass, and what's interesting about them is that they will equip you with endless gaming possibilities. But, we will get back later on it. In addition, the camera sports built-in, dual beamforming microphone array, that will minimize the noise that surrounds you to the minimum, so your speech will be always heard loud and clear. For your information, this camera is plug and play, so, as the name suggests, all you have to do is just plug it and start recording without using any software at all. But now, let's talk about the performance. One of the Sens 3D's lenses is a full HD and RGB, and this one can record in 1080p with 30 fps, or if you record in 720p, the FPS rate will be 60 fps, which is great. The other 2 lenses are an infrared and a laser projector which works closely together in order to ensure that your facial expressions or body gestures will be captured effectively and accurately, and promise you long hours of entertainment. Since I've mentioned the gestures, I would like to inform you that the sensors are equipped with 22 points of hand tracking, so you will have a better control over your gameplay. Moreover, this camera is powered by the Crystal Voice technology, which means that during your Skype calls or game chats, your voice will be isolated from getting background noise. Or to be more precise, this technology automatically adjusts the loudness of your speech, so regardless if you're talking from a close or a wider distance, the mic will capture everything. To conclude, you should definitely take this camera into a consideration, because it is highly innovative, and it gives a great value for the price you pay. At number 4, we have the Logitech C930E. The Logitech C930 is one of the best, and most sold webcams in the market, that is being constantly purchased by the users, so let's find out what's so special about it. From a design perspective, the C930 features an all-in-black plastic construction that is followed by stereo microphones on each side, a built-in mount at the bottom, with 3 hinges and a padded rubber surfaces, that will ensure a higher level of stability. Thanks to its design, you can mount this unit on any LCD screen, tabletop, or a notebook so you won't be bordered to a specific screen. Moreover, this cam is basically a plug-and-play, so regardless if you're a PC or a Mac user, you can use it without any problem. Now, let's talk about the features. The C930 uses a UVC-H264 encoding technology, which means that it will drastically free up bandwidth since the video processing goes within the camera itself. In addition, the 1080 resolution and its ability to output a video as smooth as 30 frames per second, is yet another reason why is this camera so highly rated. Another great thing about this unit is that it uses the Logitech Right Light 2 technology, which makes the camera to automatically adjusts itself in lit and low light surroundings, with the intention to grab the most of your visual appeal. I'd also want to inform you that you won't only look good, but you will be properly heard as well, due to the 2 omnidirectional, echo-canceling mics, that will barely pick up any noise, so your voice will be picked with an absolute precision. Moving on, I'd recommend you download the Logitech software, because it has useful functions such as pan, tilt, and zoom, of which you can take an advantage and adjust the picture however you want. If you're a Skype user, then I'd like to mention that this webcam is Skype certified as well, which says much about its performance. To conclude, the Logitech C930 is worthy of considering, so if you're looking for a webcam that completely justifies its price tag, then this is the one for you. Next up, at number 3 we have the Logitech C922X. The Logitech C922X Pro is a highly versatile camera, which means that professional users, and those who are looking for a webcam to enrich their YouTube or Twitch streaming purposes, can benefit highly from having it. From a design perspective, the Logitech C922X comes in a compact, all-black body that integrates front-facing microphones on each side, and a rear-mounted arm, that will stick the camera onto your monitor, or laptop and keep it stable throughout your video calls or streaming. In terms of connectivities, this webcam uses a USB port, while the camera itself is compatible with Windows, Chrome OS, Mac, and Android, so regardless of your operating system, you can use it without any problem. But now, let's talk about the performance. This unit records 1080p videos at 30 fps, or 720p videos at 60 fps, which basically means that your games will look incredibly realistic, and as a streamer, your audience will definitely love your content. The camera's full HD 5-element glass lens will get the most of your visual appearance during your video calls as well, so as I've stated at the beginning, the Logitech can satisfy a wide variety of users. Moreover, the dual omnidirectional mics are quality enough to reduce the ambient noise to the minimum, so your voice will be perfectly heard by your colleagues and by the ones that are following your streams. Another great thing about this webcam is its ability to automatically adjust itself, in order to make the image razor sharp in both dim and lit surroundings with the intention to enhance your appearance. I'd suggest you download and take an advantage of the Logitech software, due to the fact that you can adjust the focus, the colors and much more, and elevate your user experience to a whole new level. Before we end, I'd like to inform you that the C922X uses the H.264 technology that will ensure smooth and fast uploads of your content, so you shouldn't worry about anything. To conclude, the Logitech C922X is a top option for everyone who is looking for a webcam that combines a reasonable price with a premium quality. Next up, at number 2 we have the Razer Kiyo. The Razer Kiyo is a desktop camera that is oriented towards the streamers who are always keen to make their content look as quality as possible. From a design perspective, the Kiyo looks really friendly, instead of looking aggressive, which is a bit strange, since we are talking about a Razer product. At the front, you can see a big, light ring that has the Razer label embedded to it, while the camera itself is supported by a hinge with a grip that will help you attach the camera onto your laptop or monitor. In addition, the camera is compact and portable, so all you have to do is just plug it into your computer and start streaming right away without wasting any minute. In terms of compatibility, I'd like to inform you that this camera is compatible with XSPLIT and Open Broadcaster software, so I think that as a streamer, you won't find any remarks. Now, let's talk about the features. The Kiyo can maintain 60 fps at a 720p resolution, or 30 fps at 1080p resolution, so by default, your audience will be completely attached to your streamings, and that's the main reason why is this camera used by many top streamers. Moreover, this camera has a quality, fast and accurate autofocus, which means that the camera will keep you focused regardless of the movements you make. In my opinion, this is great, because you can act the way you like, without thinking whether the camera follows you properly or not. Even though most of the Razer's products use Synapse as the main software for making adjustments, this is not the thing with the Kiyo. The main reason behind is that the Kiyo and the Siren microphone were made as a plug-and-play devices, so I think that Razer could be a bit more creative, even though this thing doesn't bug me at all. Overall, I'd strongly recommend you take this webcam into a consideration, if you're looking for a webcam that will dramatically enhance the quality of your streamings. To finish up, at number 1 we have the Logitech Brio. The Logitech Brio is an Ultra HD 4K camera that is suitable for business people, home users, and streamers who are looking for a high-end camera that shines with quality design and performance. From a design perspective, the Brio looks simplistic yet modern. The front part is finished in black, and covered in a glass that protects both the Windows Hello sensors and the camera sensors. In addition, the back, the top, and the sides have a metallic silver coating, while the camera itself is supported by an adjustable, rubber stand that attaches quickly to any monitor or tripod surface. So, when you see the webcam as a whole, it looks gorgeous. Moreover, the Brio is certified for Skype for Business, Microsoft Hello, but this doesn't end here. It is Cisco compatible, PC and Mac as well, so I have to admit that Logitech has made a really versatile webcam. But now, let's talk about the performance. This model offers 65, 78 and 90 degrees of view, but what's so special about the Brio, is that it uses the right Light 3 technology with high dynamic range to adjust itself to any environment regardless of how bright or dark it is. This is very handy, due to the fact that regardless of your profession or purpose, the camera works majestically. I'd also want to inform you that your speech will be delivered really accurately, thanks to the 2 built-in mics that use the noise cancellation technology. This is really cool in my opinion, because your speech will be loud and clear, while on the other side, visually, you will look amazing. Before we end, there is one more thing that I'd like to mention. Well, this camera sports an infrared sensor that supports window hello, and many facial recognition apps as well, for your ultimate security. To conclude, the Logitech Brio is a must-have, so if you want to invest in a 4K camera that packs dozens of features that will ensure an immersive user experience, then Brio would be a top option for you. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video.